So, what do we have here today, huh? Get out of my way. Okay, fine, don't. We have, Jerome Buting, you fucking asshole. Okay, check this out. New Wisconsin Court of Appeals long-awaited decision in Steven Avery's case will be released this Wednesday, January 15th. He's challenging judge's refusal to grant hearing on newly discovered evidence that was suppressed by the state. Well, Buting, you idiot. First off, whoever said this was newly discovered evidence, it's not. And Zellner, if you're behind this, you're screwing Steven Avery over more. You bitch. Steven Avery, if you're going about this all by yourself and you kick Zellner to the curb, it's not newly discovered evidence. Newly discovered evidence can be suppressed. And if it can be suppressed, then the judge can refuse to grant the hearing on the suppressed, newly discovered evidence. That's how that works. They're fucking you. Yeah, well, I kind of already knew this. So, first off, it's not newly discovered evidence, okay? I killed Teresa. I stabbed her in the fucking neck. I ripped her fucking throat out, and I threw the knife in the bushes. Years later, somebody gets on the Ouija board and says that Richard Boyd killed Teresa Marie Halbach, and the bloody knife is in this bush, this place. And they go over there and they find the knife. They run it. It's Teresa's DNA. That's newly discovered evidence, stupid fuckers. That's newly discovered evidence. But if you're going to suppress the newly discovered evidence, you're going to suppress the evidence, well, don't you have to retro back to Steven Avery's case? Because all the evidence was already entered into the case. Now, how can you suppress the evidence that was already entered the case that was used to convict Steven Avery? All right? And now you want to suppress the exact evidence that was used to convict Steven Avery? The photographs. The photographs, if you don't know what you're looking at, then Steven Avery convicted all this shit. But when you know what you're looking at, then Steven Avery cannot be convicted. You have to know what you're looking at. So because of the fact that all the photographs that was used to convict Steven Avery were blue and green, all of a sudden, when it's 760 and 6P3, now it's newly discovered evidence? No, it's the same fucking evidence. It's just you know what you're looking at now. So now that you know what you're looking at, means that you didn't know what you was looking at, and you convicted Steven Avery on your own fucking ignorance. And when you smarten the fuck up, because now you're using Toyota color codes, means now you have to suppress it because you realize that you were fucked. You were wrong in the first fucking place. So you want to suppress the evidence? Every single photograph of every single RAV4 is now suppressed now, and it's also suppressed in the case, and you have to go back, open up the case, and rip everything out of the case that has any mention at all to a RAV4 period. How do you like me now, bitch? So you're going to suppress evidence that was already presented in the court that was used to convict Steven Avery. And now that same exact evidence you want to suppress. It's not new evidence. It's old evidence that you realize what it is. That's what. It's not new evidence. So, Zellner, are you petitioning, are you getting Steven Avery to go in there, oh, well, this is new evidence, when it's not, when you know that new evidence can be suppressed, new evidence can be refused, a new hearing on the evidence because it's new evidence? The fact that it's new evidence means that that goes into play. but it's not new evidence. It's just a realization of the evidence that you already have, and you can't suppress it. Stupid buck. You can't suppress evidence that has already been submitted into court.